has a sense of humor as well. He can ruin your reputation as much as you build it up. He can ruin it with your ending. So you have to be careful about mocking and scoffing people, because your ending can just seal the nail in the coffin. And all the things that you stood for, worked for, and all the people that looked up to you, yeah, that all could fall away by the way that you leave this earth. And for both of them, they left pretty disgraceful, like in that both of them were made ashamed. Both of them were made ashamed. So for instance, Charlie Kirk mocked black people too much. He mocked marginalized communities too much. Yes, he stood for some he had conservative values, and he stood for some supposedly conservative things, but to mock and scoff and be hateful and mean to human beings, that is a breaking of the commandment. Actually, it's a breaking of the second commandment, which is to love your neighbor as yourself. The first one is to love the Most High, our Creator, our Maker, more than anyone and anything. And the second one is to love your neighbor as yourself. So both men broke the second commandment as they were living. That is very important to our Maker. Anything else you do, yes, it's wrong, it's sin. But when you come against human beings, when you come against the creation of our uncreated Creator, human beings are His creation. And yes, many are wicked, but He still loves them because He created them. So when you make it a habit of coming against or marginalizing a certain community, a certain group of people, then He can make an example out of you. Charlie Kirk, for example, he talked out the side of his neck, meaning he talked grimy about marginalized communities, and he got shot in the neck. So that was kind of like an example of what can happen to you when you mock and scoff people, when you speak against certain people, because you cannot curse what the Father has blessed. Any people that the Father has blessed, you cannot curse. And so when you speak words of evil words or negative words against a certain people, period, or marginalized communities, or stuff for that matter, when I say that, meaning not speaking the truth, but mocking and scoffing them. So it's a difference in speaking truth and mocking and scoffing somebody, low rating somebody, disrespecting somebody. That's different than speaking truth. Yeah, both of them to a point spoke truth. Yes, both of them to a point spoke truth, but they also did a lot of mocking. And I think the mocking of certain groups of people